Hello, brothers and sisters of the light. I am Julie Joy with another message for you today from Thymus, the collective of ascended masters, as channeled by Daniel Scranton for February 7th, 2025. And the title of this message is You Are on the Verge of Great Change on Earth. And they begin blessings. We are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters. You are on the verge of great change there on earth, and we want to remind you that the change always starts within you. Therefore, you don't have to just sit back and wait for things to change all around you, but you can always investigate what it is that you know you want and need to change within yourself. When you see something outside of you that you determine could be better for you and everyone else, the first thing you want to do is ask yourself how it is a reflection of you and perhaps society where you are right now. You don't only want to then ask yourself what needs to change about that group, that government, that system, or that person. You want to ask yourself how you can change to be a better representation of that which you want to see out there in the world. Again, the change starts within you. And when you've been doing that work on yourselves for quite some time and you find yourself getting impatient with what is going on out there in the world that you are a part of, remember then that you are also there on earth to experience trust, faith, and patience. If you know that you have done all of the necessary work that you need to do on yourself to see the changes that you want to see out there in the world, then you can rest and relax and simply anticipate all the wonderful changes that are coming. If you doubt that they are coming, then one of two things are true. You either doubt that the outside world will reflect the work you've done on yourself, or you doubt that you've done enough work on yourself. And so, again, you have to go within and investigate which one of these is true. And of course, there is also that option that things are just taking longer than you thought they would take to change in the outside world. So again, you then relax, trust, have faith, and eventually know that the changes are coming. In the meantime, you don't have to always be working on yourself. You can instead enjoy the life that you have, the world as it is now, and know that in many ways the world as it is right now is perfect. It is a creation of Source energy, and therefore Source thought that the world as it is in the moment you are experiencing it was a pretty good idea. In other words, if it was good enough in Source's eyes, then it can be good enough in your eyes. And so, part of the process of change is always going to be acceptance of what is. When you accept the world as it is, in the very moment you are sitting in, then you can actually find ways of appreciating and even loving the various aspects of the world you are inhabiting. In other words, you don't have to wait until the world changes to start enjoying it. You can start everything as it is in the present moment. If you make that change within yourself that is required in order for you to love and appreciate the world you are currently experiencing. And it may include your financial system, the relationship you are in, the body you are experiencing, the work that you do. We don't want your love and your appreciation and your joy to be conditional. You want them to be unconditional, and you want to recognize that they are always a choice. You can always choose a perspective that puts you in a state of joy or a state of love or a state of appreciation. And when you're in those higher vibrations, the world outside of you that you've been experiencing cannot help but change because you are changing. And the reflection that you see of what's inside of you then must match what you have become. This is why we always emphasize you and what you are becoming. See yourself as your purpose, and becoming more of who you really are is that purpose. And everyone who is on planet Earth right now can do just that. You have all the tools, it's all inside of you, and it doesn't always have to feel like hard work. If it does, set it aside, go enjoy a movie or a sunset or a sandwich or whatever you need to do in order to feel the way you want to feel. That is all for now. We are Thymus. We are the collective of ascended masters, and we are always amongst you. Another lovely, inspiring message for each one of us today from Thymus, as channeled by Daniel Scranton. His own website is danielscranton.com. Please stop by there and see everything Daniel has to offer. He's a very hard-working guy. Also, if you would like to watch Daniel actually channel Thymus, you can do so on his own YouTube channel, which is once again his name, Daniel Scranton. I will be able to place the words to this message below in the Show More section. I am Julie Joy, your servant of the light. And please don't forget to create a great day.